I bought this shirt at Fallas Paredes. Hi, I'm Richard Bernal, and welcome to Kilson Street. Today we have a band from Coachella, Ocho Ojos.
Wao Wao no la tra baila, baila muy bien Wao Wao no la tra baila, baila muy bien Wao Wao no la tra baila, baila muy bien Wao Wao no la tra baila, baila muy bien Wao Wao no la tra baila, baila muy bien Wao Wao no la tra baila, baila muy bien Wao Wao no la tra baila, baila muy bien Wao Wao. Wao Wao no la tra baila, baila muy bien Wao Wao no la tra baila, baila muy bien Wao Wao no la tra baila, baila muy bien Wao Wao no la tra baila, baila muy bien Wao Wao no la tra baila, baila muy bien Wao Wao no la tra baila, baila muy bien Wao Wao no la tra baila, baila muy bien Wao Wao.
Ocho Ojos. We'll be right back after a short break. We're right here with Ocho Ojos, and we're going to start with names and favorite agua fresca.
My name is James Gastelum. Me gusta la Jamaica.
My name is Cesar Flores y a mí me gusta el agua de piña.
My name's Danny Torres, and you can't go wrong with horchata.
Damn, Skippy. Where does one pick up shoes like those?
Thrift stores.
Really?
Yeah, when we first got these, I was chilling and I went to a thrift store, a Goodwill, and I saw a bunch of like these shoes on a rack.
Really?
And I hit up Danny and I'm like, hey dude, would you be down to like
That's
rock
it.
these? And he's like, yeah. So we got some pairs and. But
How much were they?
they were like
$9.
Yeah, like $9 a
But,
pair.
Where do you
Yeah.
think they came from?
They're like typical like rent like when you rent
All
a
right.
tuxedo
Yeah,
shoes.
Tuxedo shoes, nothing.
We had to
nothing
update
special.
them because once James joined the band, like we all had to get the white shoes, and
Yeah.
after about close to 2 years of playing with our first ones, they were all torn up and like ripping. So we had to find some, and we found them online through like Sears.com.
Yeah.
Shout out to Sears. And they were like 30
through with the cheap
30 something
shoes.
bucks, and these are like fresh, like maybe 2 weeks old kind of thing. So that's
Sick.
why they look nice and shiny.
Right on. How was it playing Coachella? Like, you both played Coachella, right?
Yeah.
Last year?
2 years ago.
2 years ago.
2017. Yeah.
How was that?
It was cool because that was like the first show that was super professional. You know?
Yeah.
We had not been together for that long, so I guess it was because we were grinding. You know, we were playing a lot of shows, and we were in contact with the right people at the right time.
Damn, that's crazy. Hometown show.
Down the street, basically. Yeah.
Yeah, you guys were playing a lot of shows because I was in Illinois at the time, and I had heard about them just because I seen them on Instagram, you know, and like people posting videos and stuff. So they were always around playing.
And on that, you guys added a drummer. Will that drummer ever be part of the band, or how's something like that going?
Yeah, for that show when we played Coachella Fest, just to have a bigger sound, we had a live drummer.
And a DJ.
His name is and a DJ. Drummer's name is Nate, and in the beginning we did try to incorporate him
What's up, Nate?
into the band, but it didn't work out. Nothing bad, just we
Yeah.
couldn't get it together, you know. And so after that, it was just still always a two-piece, me and Caesar. And like at the time, we've always been homies with James and stuff. He's from the same, you know, he's from Coachella as well. So when we first started the band, we're like, hey, you know, eventually we want to incorporate other live musicians, bass and drums. So when James was back from Chicago, that's when we asked him. He's been playing with us since then. Aside from
year.
that, yeah, and since like February, March, he's joined the group of this year. And but we do want to incorporate a drummer, so that might be happening in the next couple of months, for sure.
Trucha.
Song creating. Do you go for the instrumental, we are going to try or should add a lyrics to this one, or the just lo que cae?
Well, I like to write a lot of instrumentals, so I try to do that. But at the same time, I'm also practicing, you know, writing lyrics. So in between that, you know, y lo que caiga también. If I feel that this rola should have lyrics, you know, then pues le voy a meter letra. I'm gonna put in some lyrics, and if not, you know, instrumentals are cool because you can hear it, and since it doesn't have any lyrics, you know, you can take your own interpretation. You know,
Yeah.
So that's cool too, you know.
Do you see there any difference in the audience receiving the instrumentals more or the songs with words?
With lyrics, people are able to relate to, you know, like the song. You know, if there's like a chorus or a hook, you know, I feel like
Yeah, in general, I would
Yeah.
say when there's lyrics, that's what people remember, you know?
And they can sing along, but both ways, you know, instrumentals.
As long as it
bang, too.
grooves there, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Your music is very inviting and giving at the same time.
Thank you.
I listened to a lot of it this week.
what's your favorite song?
Well,
On the spot.
you guys, we'll get into that in a minute.
All right.
All right, for sure.
So there is Chibalba,
Yeah.
which is a very good song. And that's where I came up with the very inviting and very giving sound. But on there you have 3 artists. Was that intended, or did that just come about?
Yeah, so originally Chibalba is the old song of ours. Again, just an instrumental. One time when
Who's
we
on that
played
song
it,
again?
Huh?
Who's on that song again?
Who's on?
Provoke, Xavier One,
yeah, Provoke.
Verso Loco.
Yeah, exactly.
Shout
So originally that was just an Ocho Ojos song, straight instrumental. And then one time when we played it live at a venue back where we're from, we had our homie Verso Loco just like, hey man, just come and freestyle over it, and it sounded great, you know. So since then I had told Caesar, hey man,
Yeah, that video
whenever
somewhere.
huh?
That video somewhere. Somebody has that
Yeah,
video.
so whenever after that night, I told Caesar, hey, whenever we record it, let's incorporate some MCs, some local MCs, and make it kind of a cumbia rap song, right? So once we got in the studio and recorded it, that's when we invited Verso Loco, Provoked, and Savior One, and so there's a music video that we made for it as well.
Yeah, it's very good. Very good. Check it out.
Mm-hmm.
Culebra. There's a video, might be old, but it's like a keyboard question. On that, you were playing the Alesis. It's that red keyboard you had.
Mm-hmm.
Because I remember I used to have the same fucking keyboard.
Yeah.
But now you play with the Roland. Is there just upgrade?
Nah, so that one was just movie magic, right? That was just for the video. I had my Alesis.
Really?
Just for convenience and not having to take my big boy, right? The Roland G6. That was just for the video. But the track, it's recorded with the Roland, the Phantom G6.
So I was going to ask, is there going to be any other music upgrades like to happen? Like anything? Is there like preference for the Telecaster or preference for your Fender bass or any changes?
I just love Telecasters.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, really?
Yeah, I had my Fender bass for 10 years. I'm trying to get a new one, so we'll see what's up with that.
Any incorporating brass at any point?
Oh, I got a friend who's a salsero. He's from the valley. His name's Abel. He's told me a couple of times, like, hey man, if you ever need a trumpet player, hit me up. So I don't know, maybe.
Damn, that would really brighten the sound.
That'd be dope.
So demos 2016, 4 songs, and by Obed Padilla.
Oh yeah. So before Ocho Ojos, I was doing like some solo kind of cumbia with boleros and little solo acts in like the Oceanside, North County area. And I met this guy, his name was Obed, and he was kind of doing the same thing, but different styles, like reggae and like all of that. So like, I met him and I asked him to record like those 4 tracks that essentially became, Ocho Ojos, repertoire, with the addition of Danny and, James. So it comes together. And
So that's a free download.
Yeah.
And then Ocho Ojos 2017, 7 songs, self-produced.
that was with Danny's,
X on the track.
yeah, X on the track.
Also
Shout out to
from
X.
the Coachella Valley as well, producer. So
Yeah.
we recorded those 7 songs with him. I think we recorded them like from about like February or like a whole month of February of 2017, and then we released it in November of 2017.
And I had went to Google Play. That's where I listen to music, and I Googled you guys, and it wasn't on the Bandcamp, but 12 Ojos came out. So is that the new works?
That's the newest stuff we've released.
Right.
Called we titled it Dos Ojos because originally we were a 2-piece, Caesar and I, and we both have glasses, 4 eyes. So that's how we got the name Ocho Ojos. So then just when we got James on the group playing bass, he just so happens to wear glasses, coincidence. So we decided to call it Dos Ojos, right? 4 more eyes. And that's kind of like an EP, 3 songs.
That's pretty
Got Chibalba,
Wao
Wao Wao, and Maria Tomasa.
All right, so here's another. You guys played Cumbia de este Valle.
Valle.
Is that what you guys consider your most popular song? Because that's what you guys played on 101 radio?
Oh yeah, and I think that's like going back to that question about the lyrics, and I feel like that song people are able to like
Just resonate with?
it because it has lyrics. It's talking about things that are going on in the valley, describing a party, people just getting together and having a good time, And we have a music video that it was made by a really dope homie of ours. His name's Dookie. He got down, and the production is it's dope. So I feel like that also helped, and we also got a lot of shares by these other social media pages like Undocumedia and other people that were like really vibing to the track. So I feel like that's what boosted the song.
Yeah, it's got 17,000 views.
Yeah.
So Sube la Luna y todo el mundo va a bailar. That's the opening line to the
Yeah.
song, right? So I picture someone like grabbing the moon and looking over it.
Nah, it means like sube la luna. It means like the moon's coming up.
Yeah.
So it means like,
Time to get
so it's
down.
like
All the night owls.
time to come
Yeah.
out and
Nighttime.
So with that, why do you think Hispano, Latino, Mexicano, Chicano culture is so intrigued by the cowbell knock, the two-wall bass lines, the like accordion or guitar sound of cumbia?
I mean, it's just a lot of it is tradition. You know, the sound of the accordion. There
It's
was
just such a driving rhythm,
Yeah.
you know. It goes really hard, and like you just can't like I don't
Can't
know.
not move, can't not dance to
Yeah.
it. Yeah, and it's
Very rhythmic.
grow
very
up
rhythmic,
listening to it. También,
very
you know.
upbeat, very fun, easy to dance to, even if you're just doing like a two-step kind of back and forth type of thing. And yeah, like Caesar said, just through tradition, that's how original cumbias kind of started. That was their sound, and so that's why we still incorporate that sound, but just bringing a new vibe to it.
And if you got a big sound system, it sounds really heavy, you know, and it sounds like
Yeah,
it, like you're taking it back. You're like, whoa, fuck.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Bands to listen to
People that we're inspired by.
that you're inspired by, that you like, or that you think other people should listen to as well.
Well, definitely Sonido Gallo Negro. You know, they were an inspiration of mine. And Los Destellos, Los Mirlos, Wendy's, all of that psychedelic cumbia stuff, you know.
Chicha también. Chicha style cumbias. For me, my number one person for cumbias was like Fito Olivares. We were lucky enough to perform with him last month.
Yeah, I saw the
And
picture.
so, yeah, he's always been my go-to. That's who my dad really listened to and loved. So that's kind of like what I grew up, my background. But aside from that, I could be inspired or listen to basically any band and almost any genre, really. Yeah.
I got really drunk that night.
If somebody wants to contact the band,
Instagram,
what's the Instagram?
any of our social medias is the easiest way. So Facebook, Ocho Ojos, or Instagram, it's Ocho Ojos CV. You could find our email on our Instagram page as well. That's the easiest way to contact
but
us.
Dirty Perreo is a monthly party hosted by J Patron and Ama Vida. They're super dope. DJs from the Valley.
Someone's to get in for free.
Yeah, Bart Lounge. Shout out to Michael. You know, he
Yeah,
always takes care of
homie.
us.
Yeah.
You know, we have good shows there.
Mm-hmm.
Well, from all of us here at Kilson Street, we'd like to thank Ocho Ojos.
Thank you guys.
Rato.
Al rato.
Estás tratando de fingir.
And now Ocho Ojos with Pasito.